Okay, so I was planning on doing a side quest episode, but I'm a rather
Slow
low
down.
level for a good amount of these side quests. I'm not that low a level for them, but I don't want a repeat of having to fail over and over again just because some shit's a higher level than me. So we'll continue on with the story, level up a bit, and we'll see where that takes us. So here, this is in relation to Siri's room in our investigation of her stay here at
Gonna kill
Crow's
the
Bridge.
monsters. All of them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Specific details.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Friend.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
It's a nice looking
We'd
top.
play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Ah, she'll be back eventually.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Siri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Magical.
Thanks, Gretka.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
I am so sorry I keep accidentally skipping dialogue. Damn, okay, onwards we go then. Hunting a witch. Find the witch in your own and ask the residents of the mid-cops about her.
Come on, Roach.
I'll tell you where the loops are.
Fancy an outing to find that shit?
chopped off fingers he did, then trade.
Right, comparing the levels. Okay, yeah, so we want to find the witch first.
Come on
and then
now.
we'll get involved with the peddler later.
Let's go!
I really need to progress the story because this door is so annoying. It's I don't know if it's bugged or not, but sometimes you'll end up stopping in front of it and it just stops. The door won't open. I don't know how else to interact with it. There's no prompt to interact with it.
Watch it.
I'll watch it when I proper want to watch it. Have I been to mid-cops yet? No, I have not. On horseback we go then.
That's it, Roach.
It's times like these when I wish I could just play music while riding through. But then music is
Who else is right?
copyrighted most of the time. Oh, those are the horse races. Yeah, not now. Some other time maybe.
Ah,
So sorry, terribly sorry. Oh shit, bad guys. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try. Next time, okay? Next time, not now. I should probably meditate when I get the chance as well. Just a good looking world.
oh,
You just.
I like to go on forever with a world like this. Hello, old sir.
There are a lot of them beasties you've,
Can't lose
you know.
So gonna try
Used
to
to be
charm him?
wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds
Aye,
of fat,
she didn't
smoked bacon,
Didn't
lard,
ask much for it either.
red sausage,
Wish
goat's
I had
acorn.
a visit.
Oh,
How'd you get there? Half past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods. Then keep straight. You'll know you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
Ought to be able to find the witch now.
Yes, nothing wrong with eavesdropping. It's for a necessary cause.
Looking for the local witch.
Look for her then. I know nothing.
On your way.
I'm just pushing people out the way, left and right.
Master the trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Stone, stone, stone. I see rock, rock, pebble, stone.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Should we worry about the amount of red stained on said boulder? Okay, guess not. I think I have something for this. Yeah, there. Should help. Ah, crap.
Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Neckers over nowhere. Oh, a crowd of people.
Poor girls are herding don't give milk, and we've another young'un on the way. Save us, kind miss. Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Okay, noted.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Recipe for black eyeliner. Okay. What's in
Now,
here?
where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Okay, yeah, I guess during these times that's an impressive collection. Letter to Alexander. Yeah, I doubt that's important.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen.
Okay, yes, fancy mirror, sure.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Convenient.
Well, well. Nice.
It's a cave.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Aha, I am on the edge of demonetization right here. Can I skip it? This might be one of those times I should actually like be able to skip, you know?
Greetings,
If
Witcher.
there's anything to skip, it's this.
Kira Metz, deep
Okay,
in the
there we
heart
go.
of Velen.
That's fine enough.
Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder, common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view.
Huh,
Now tell me
pleasant
what
view
brings you
that
here.
YouTube is not ready for. Okay, do we start with the boring stuff? Might as well.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
What, did they like wiretap fucking psychic energies around you or some shit?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to
You
the
don't gotta be
state
a
of the
bitch
world.
about it.
Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a
I can do
while,
that.
haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
You cannot imagine how much I detest having to listen to this shit.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject.
Yeah, I actually don't really know much about the Lodge of Sorceresses.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Aren't we all?
Oh, really? Who?
Straight to the point.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cyrilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything... Sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
Yeah, sounds like a good offering then.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cyrilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
Ah, yes, apparently that's supposed to matter.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't.
Question B, then.
And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him.
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why?
How
Think I'll
convenient.
have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
So we're just gonna walk on into some fucking elven ruins and
Let's
see
go
if
then.
anyone's home.
Yes, let's.
I don't know why, but the potion toxicity effect, it has an effect on Geralt's face, and like but I don't know why it's so delayed. I'll immediately take a potion, and the
This
toxicity
is
doesn't
the
come
place.
around until like 5 minutes
Been
later.
here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on!
Well, if an elf lives down here, it should be
Gavella
squeaky clean,
Glan.
shouldn't it? I'm actually gonna meditate. Just so I can get all the potions up and clear out my toxicity. What would be a good toxicity for the inside? Might as well get crit chance. Should work out fine.
The Wild
Oh,
Hunt.
shit.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Straight to the point, this Geralt, you know? Hustle, lady, damn it. We gotta go. Got Dark Knights and shit to go with that.
Ready. Follow me.
Yeah, fuck that. Okay, yeah, probably should have
Damn
followed.
portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Quick, not so much clean. On we go then. I swear to God, Geralt wastes no time in trying to get what he wants. Where go? Left, I guess. There's probably a bunch of secrets in this dungeon, but I kind of want to get past it fast. Okay, they all die in like 3 slashes anyways, especially with all the toxicity I have. Shouldn't be that hard then.
Kira!
Ah! Geralt! Geralt, do
The fuck,
something!
the rats are a
They're
higher
pouring out of
level
their
than me.
holes. Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
Get them off! Ah! Thank you.
Fucking rats.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I'll go with 3 on this
I
choice
gotta know
then.
what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri?
You know, could have
There's something
probably
you've
been
not
clear.
told me, isn't there?
come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well.
Harsh.
Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Levate, Larena Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Tvar, Ledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
The fuck?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
The hell is their email then?
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tsireel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Better. There's not much else to go on.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I
Oh,
wonder
great.
how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Moray.
Vesemir
Good on
told
you,
me that
lady.
soon after he'd learned to cast it.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. A wound from creatures. Come on.
I'd loot the rest, but can't be arsed. Crap. That's not a swallow.
How was the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Where am I supposed to go then? Here? Swallow.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Climbing. Weird thing about her like reaction to the Wild Hunt, and a lot of other people's reactions to the Wild Hunt, like they all know it's just a legend, but at the same time, if they all know like the idea of the Wild Hunt being a legend, they don't really know much
Look,
about it, do they?
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Sirel, ni fordo sol eser in. Sirel, ni fordo sol eser in. Ein sila kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Okay, so we're looking for a horse then. That's the swallow.
Gavella Glan.
Is that a horse? No. Should I? That's not a horse, is it? Where else to go?
I wonder
That's
what all this
squid.
means.
That's swallow.
Hastily scribbled on with lime.
That's gotta be a horse, right? That's gotta be a horse, right?
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri must be.
Oh shit, treasure. Axeman's boots. Oh, pathway. I'm not sure how that's gonna translate into the recording. If this pathway is anywhere visible at all. But yes, underwater pathway.
Kelpie, another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Gareth,
Oh, a shaky
I
shake.
don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening!
You.
Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I don't know. Fucking
I
bird.
think that's a swallow.
Right, come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Simple as that then. Just say bird and like boom, portal comes out of nowhere.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully
That
quiet.
is a
Is that
golem.
bad?
A bit like the cup and a bad feeling.
That is a problem. I have the oil for it. Shit, I don't have the oil for it.
Tyrael not recognized. Destroy the intruders.
Show me what you
It's
got.
still relatively easy regardless.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
The entire fight
That's
would
so.
have looked
Make
a
sure and
lot
tell me
better.
beforehand next time.
Should have looked a lot better. Just imagine Henry Cavill, man, like just battling a fucking
My
golem like that.
intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it.
And not the only thing that should be underestimated in this dungeon. Okay, yeah, that's a
I've
very
some
obscure
very
joke
good
that I
feelings
probably
about
shouldn't have
you,
made.
for instance.
Okay, there
In
she.
several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there. Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look,
Yeah,
it
her
worked.
joke was way more well executed than my own. I am disappointed in myself in many times.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
The vet.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Major's sentries.
come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Whoa, that's a whole tomb? I can loot that. Damn, just insta-freeze golems.
Froze them before they could attack.
Just you be using some fucking ice spells on these guys. It all makes sense now.
Shut up!
I'd name my dog that. Sharaz.
Esai Isa. Tada doin nilin yama. Ren!
Did that guy have like fur on his armor?
Shin Tabir!
Oh no, it's an ice biome.
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge.
Yeah, like
Stand
I
at
know
my
what the
side.
fuck that's supposed to mean.
Darian and I. Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close Amgal Stamina. I begin to think we might make it.
Yes, that was easy. I wonder if I can just meditate like halfway through this. Okay, yeah, won't let me.
Hey, Nicola!
Dog, dog, okay, dog. Come at me. Shit, okay, yeah, white frost bites. Targeting is really bad too.
Amgal Stamina.
Just one more.
Onward, lady, onward. This fucking run cycle's retarded when he just runs into random shit.
Hey, Nicola!
Okay, this is doable. Just don't dart around like an idiot. Whee! Okay, yeah. Okay, now it's directly attacking her. That's a problem. a real man. The guys just set their fucking hounds on me. Jesus.
Angal Scamina!
It wasn't that hard.
Worked! Glory and Annoy!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Really, no.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that.
Smooth.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Just the smooth operator of Rivia.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. Come, we might still
Jeez,
catch
that
them.
ice was fucking nothing.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would he? Awaits us.
Awaits us he does. Pretty slick armor. Great helmet too. Even better axe. I want that axe.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Come on, Geralt, you gotta know to respect your women, man.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Die, please. Jesus. Okay, you and me again. Okay, that is bad. That is bad. Ah, shit.
Geralt! Another rift!
Easy counter. Down, boy, down. Nice.
Are you well and
A
whole?
little bit unsatisfying, but nice.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Look, the elves have another necessary.
I'd rather you don't have your knickers on at all, but sure, why not? That rock is shaky. Okay, I'll bug her off. I think I can meditate now. Nice. I see chests. You know, I don't think I see enough chests on a day-to-day basis, you know? Something you can never have enough of.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Tyrell, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long.
Okay, that message was in English?
Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
Or am I just death?
Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Sound logic?
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
That's such an assumption right off the bat. Your boy is really jumping the gun on this one.
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome
I
and
don't know,
read it.
sounds pretty believable.
I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla.
Was she just carrying that book around
Alright
with her the
then.
whole time?
As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Book is fucking huge. Where
Good
was she
idea.
keeping it?
Why do we even come?
Gee, I don't know. The bear legend. Ladies of the wood, the gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the ladies of the wood watch over in Velen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg for the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows, Jesus. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. It is where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again. The ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear. For they see and hear all that takes place in the domain. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. Bestiary Berserkers. Igni, Quen, Cursed. Berserkers. The hell are these? Oh, right. Good to know. Anything else I can investigate?
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Always on the
What's
run, though.
this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
What kind of potion? Elder blood. What exactly is elder blood? According to some, blah blah blah. I'm sure you can pause and like read this maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Iridium, black iron, Samoford's dust. Some decent diagrams.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Where does she
Meaning
keep
what?
these things? She
The
has
Eye
no
of
bag.
Mahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
What are you after, lady?
Thanks.
This guy's already juggling 2 hoes as is.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The fuck
The magic
is this
what
on
now?
a magic lamp?
The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Is this how we have to deal with the fucking Jinn or some shit? I thought there's gonna be a Jinn boss battle here. Fucking back-to-back boss battles.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Yeah, I better be getting a
Glad.
reward for this.
We're certain to find something here.
Okay, 2 upgrade points available. I'll deal with that in between episodes.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
I think I remember this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that was wrong.
Seems we did something wrong.
Gavella Glad.
What is this one?
Lit up like a charm.
Nope. Okay, I'll actually read this. I don't remember.
Show me. Give me a minute.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Okay, yeah, now I remember.
All right. Let's see if we can solve this.
That means this guy's definitely first.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues.
What bullshit? Ah, wait, that's the instrument. Yeah, my bad. Not remembered, but clearly it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Gavella
It's
Glad.
gotta be that one. This one. Then
Wait.
this one.
Something just happened.
Yeah, okay.
Behind that wall, a movement.
This one. And this one. There, okay, Jesus Christ. I can't believe I forgot that. What's up there? I'll go up here first.
Looks like some
Oh,
elven
damn it.
sanctuary.
Ah, magic. Well, I mean, she's a witch, but still. Witchcraft.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
The hell are those words then?
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it.
It's an actual
Let's leave
magic
this place, shall we?
looking lamp. Sage's notes. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experience with the lamp unequivocally confirmed that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and communicate limited set of the being's last memories. Okay, so it can communicate with the dead. But he tried to communicate with Lara Doran's remains, so this is her sepulcher. Sepulcher. Jesus, my English is fucked. And he was unable to communicate with her. So sad. Now what's up here? Oh, place of power.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Just wonderful.
Okay, yeah, now I need to deal with that guy. Repair my sword. Barely. As long as you know where to hit, the fights aren't that hard. It's really the more aggressive bosses that end up getting troublesome. Divana Runestone, I think that's for bleeding. I could use that. Blade from the bits. Wow, that's... you can get this thing pretty early. Ah, but it's not that good. Okay. That explains it. Melith, more damage. Is it worth it? Compared to Dahlia? Yeah, it's got chance to poison. It's got critical hit chance. I bet I could increase the chance to poison using the Greater Marana Stones. I think I can make this sword last longer actually, compared to a sword with actual better damage. And I don't need those minute improvements, like even though it's plus 16, which is relatively, it should have been substantial. But at this level scaling, with all the percentile damage increases and the critical hits, you can make your weapons last a lot longer in New Game Plus as opposed to the base game, where you constantly want to be upgrading your weapons. Because in lower levels, those extra small damage numbers do mean a lot.
We going?
Okay, so now we can leave.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Right here. Hello? So the illusions are physical too then. You can't actually walk past them.
At last. But
You can
it
hear
was
the
worth
sound
it,
of
right?
wild animals.
You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves.
You will not
I've
sway
always
me,
seen you as an
thought.
example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Can I just say no? Okay, there's no actual option to.
I'll try.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
You can hear the sound of monsters in the background. Jesus, a grave hag just ran past. Water hag, I mean. Jeez, where'd it go? Okay, so thanks again for watching Witcher 3. We'll be back again to continue the quest Family Matters. We'll be involving ourselves with a Peller to help find the Baron's family. The Bloody Baron's family. Oh, a boat. Oh, I think there's treasure over there. Oh shit, is that a tree in the background? It's bugging out, don't know why. Alright then, thanks for watching.